Welcome back. I hope you're learning so far and you had a chance to practice some of these scenarios that we discussed last time and the last two videos actually. Let's take another case so that you can see the concept one more time. And hopefully it gets easier. Bilal died on December 16th, leaving behind a property of $300,000. At the time of his death, he had 2 wives who were alive, mother, 2 maternal brothers, and 1 maternal sister. So wife will get how much? 1/4, because there is no children. How much will the mother get? So there are no children, but there is ikhwa. You remember the word ikhwa we talked about a few videos ago? Ikhwa means having 2 or more siblings of any type. And in this case, Bilal has 3 maternal siblings. So mother will get 1/6. And then maternal siblings, we know brothers and sisters are getting equal share. We just combine them together and we just look for MT, and MT will get 1/3. So let's figure out the denominator. 4, 6, and 3 will give us 12. And wife will get 3 out of 12, mother 2, and the siblings will get 4. So the total shares we have distributed now is 9. We are still left with 3 more shares to take care of. Now again, we see the wife, and the wives cannot get more than what is prescribed, which is 1/4. So let's lock that row up and not change it. And look at the rest of the relatives. So the mother is getting 2 parts, maternal siblings are getting 4 parts. Together they share 6 parts, right? Out of that 6, mother is getting 2 out of 6. So let's write this down, 2 out of 6. And then out of this, the maternal siblings are getting 4 out of 6. So let's write this fraction down. Now we need to multiply this with the fraction of how much is left behind after wife's share has been taken out from the 12 parts. So 3 parts are out, we are left behind with 9 parts. So let's do 9 divided by 12. That's the fraction I'm going to put here and simplify these numbers. And again, feel free to call in your little child or your sibling or your nephew or niece to help you with these fractions. So, or you can just use a calculator. So 2 over 6 becomes 1 over 3, and then 9 over 12 becomes 3 over 4, and we simplify this as 3 out of 12. And similarly for maternal siblings, we simplify these numbers and we get 6 out of 12. So now with a new denominator of 12, wives are getting 3 out of 12, mother is getting 3 out of 12, and then maternal siblings are getting 6 out of 12. There are 2 wives, so we can multiply this by 2 and get the share of each person, and this is how we do our calculations. So you can see the share of the wives remained 1/4, and of course individual wife will get half of that because there are 2 wives, and the share of the rest of the relatives increased as the money returned back to them. So this is masla rad. This is a bit complicated at times, and feel free to go back to this video or look at your notes and see how you solved it, because it takes a couple of times to remember which fraction to put where and then how do we go through these calculations. I promise you there's no more math coming after this. With this, we have learned all the scenarios and how to solve them. In the next video, we're going to talk about running property. How do we solve properties that have not been distributed for generations and multiple people have died? Stay tuned and let's learn about it. Assalamu alaikum.